Starts at 7, doesn't it? Oh, it's 6. Yeah, I'll have to come at 7. I thought it was at 6. Oh wait, sorry, I thought it was at 7. this test.
Hey, how are you?
That's off.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, hey, how you going? Good to see you. Keeping well?
Yeah, pretty well.
That's good. Got your camera as well? Good. Good. We are live. All right, everyone, welcome to day 3 of the 2023 Platform Showcase, powered by Rocket Fuel. Shout out to our sponsors, Mana Projects, Polo Smiles, Manuka Performance, Mercedes-Benz North Shore, and of course our name sponsor, Savvy Touch, who have provided a lot of products for the student athletes to compete at a really high standard. On the other side of the pool deck, we have got Albert Espanol Lafante from Spain, 2-time Olympian, silver medalist, MVP, the list goes on. On the far side on the right hand as well, you've got Brown University, you've got Coach JJ on his laptop, you got head coach Adam, who is a junior Olympic coach and also the former coach at MIT and Johns Hopkins, coming here to recruit for his friends and also for his own Navy club. We have got Derek in the white with the hat on, looking at his phone. Derek is the coach at University Pacific in California, and walking away with the white hat is Sefa, assistant coach at University Pacific as well. And look, I've been around the pool deck today. There's been some pretty big conversations going on behind the scenes about some of these boys here that I won't name, but a lot of these guys here have got an incredible opportunity to be picked up by a coach. Also, I know people are going to be watching this live stream over in the US. We sent this out to over 60 college coaches, and we got confirmation from coaches saying that they will be joining us today on this live stream very late in the US on their, I guess it would be their Tuesday night. The boys are just warming up. They've all been put into teams, and we cannot wait to get started. And right next to me, I've got Fabian for the 3rd day in a row.
Exciting. There's a lot of serious faces in the pool at the moment. I think they've been given a bit of a pep talk. Very, very serious about this warm-up. I don't think I've seen them this serious before.
All right. Now we've just got a bit of a technical issue. They want the stop clock and the scoreboard, everything. So I'll go sort it out. That's all we take care of? Fantastic. All right, we'll be getting started very shortly. We've got Albert coaching one team, and we've got Coach Adam from the US stepping in from the Navy Club. And he's actually worked with some of these boys at the Junior Olympic before for his JO team. So he is familiar with a few of these guys. And I think we're in here for a treat. How do you think the last couple of days have gone, Fabian?
They were. Well, there was a lot of work done by the women who were in here on the first 2 days. You know, you could see the fatigue settling in on the second day in the last few scrimmages they were playing. But you know, a lot of work being done. Obviously, learning from an Olympian is something else, a unique opportunity that you usually don't get. So I'm thinking they would have had a lot of information come their way, a lot of new stuff and some old stuff just said with a different accent. But a lot of information and stuff to take in, and of course you're nervous because you want to perform, right? You know that the internationals are watching and US schools are watching, so you want to perform. It's going to be, you know, there's going to be a lot of nervous energy going through these bodies as well.
Oh, definitely. You know, you could see it throughout the day today. These boys came in here this morning a bit quiet, and then they got really excited. I think Albert kind of broke the ice a bit, got them laughing. We got JP Athletics sitting on the far side. We got, you know, strength and conditioning coach Devin, who did some exciting drills to get these guys talking to each other. And you know, it's been great seeing these athletes here. Like, you know, first they would walk past the coach, not wanting to go up to the coach and have a conversation, and then now they're going up and asking questions. So it's exciting. I know a few meetings have also been scheduled for the next couple of days, which is also very exciting. I mean, that's why we're doing this, right? To give these kids an opportunity and to save thousands of dollars of going to the US for these events. So it's working well. And shout out to our sponsor, Whānau Dental, an incredible dental care system where what they actually do is they travel in a car, in a van, an elite van to high schools where they do amazing dental care. And they've given us 2 teeth whitening kits for the 2 best performing athletes here. And I'm going to throw Fabian here in the deep end. And Fabian, I want you to pick the 2 best performing athletes today from this session. And these 2 athletes will walk away with a free teeth whitening dental kit, thanks to Whānau Dental, one of our sponsors.
Great. It's nice to be rewarded as a player, I think, for your efforts, and I'll be on the lookout to see who the 2 best players of the day will be.
100%. This is going to be good. The boys are warming up well. What I'm actually very surprised about, I have to ask you this because I'm not a water polo coach. I didn't play professional like you. The way that these guys warm up and the amount of time that they've taken to warm up, is this normal? Or is Albert extending that a little bit longer?
I think it is new to these players in some regard. Normally coaches leave the players to do their own warm-ups, and because when we're running tournaments, we usually don't have that much time to spend with these guys, so they get maybe 5 or 10 minutes max. So anytime you get more than half an hour worth of warm-up, you sort of have to pace yourself. You'll learn the first time you do it though.
100%. And a big shout out to Auckland Water Polo, who is here in New Zealand. They've kindly managed to volunteer as well. We're just getting all the technology sorted out before we start this event. But again, a big shout out to our referees at Auckland Water Polo. Without them, this would not be possible.
Started quick. Let me grab the name list and make sure that we get these players the right call outs. Ooh, first 6 on 5 for Team Blue, and there was Ollie Schnau at 12 blue on the 6 on 5 conversion. And he actually got a pass from his younger brother, Lachlan Schnauer. That was quick, and they don't waste any time.
They do not.
That was Cody Henry drawing that exclusion, 8 blue for Team Blue before. And I believe there was 4 dark, Nick Forgy drawing the exclusion and putting the shot away at the same time. Who do we have in goal there? I believe that is Cole Schmidt. Cole Schmidt for Team Blue. Got a hand to that ball, but couldn't stop it. It was a quick movement there from Nick Forgy, drawing the exclusion, putting the ball away and past Cole Schmidt. Bronson Chungson, Team Blue, drawing the exclusion. Passing it into posts. Liam Dudunsky, 2 blue, scoring in that opportunity. Bronson Chungson drawing the exclusion for Team Blue. Bronson wearing 7 blue and Liam Dudunsky wearing 2 blue on the receiving end of that assist, putting the ball away. Team Blue playing some solid defense. Great assist there from Alistair Rogers, and 3 blue to Bronson Junction on the goal. Bronson Junction now being involved with 2 of the 4 goals from Team Blue. One by way of assist and one by way of goal.
Make yourself most welcome. Thank you.
Team Blue putting on that early pressure on defense and the press. Polish now doing a good job at centre back, making sure that centre forward cannot front there. Patrick McCall on the assist, and goalie Cole Schmidt able to pick up that lob fairly easily. Josh Anderson, 9 blue on the assist to Alistair Rogers, who draws the exclusion. And goalie Boston Frost from Black Team making a nice save. Looking calm and collected in the goal.
Well, to swap with them.
Blue team on the counter attack. Cody Henry on the ball, assist, throwing the ball across. Bronson Chungson again being in the right place at the right time. Blue 7, Bronson Chungson putting the shot away. And Callum Murphy on the assist. Bronson Chungson being very, very active early in this game. He's definitely take the pep talk to heart. Nick Forgy securing a 5-metre penalty throw for his team. There's a nice little drive there from Nick, a nice little backdoor drive, being able to receive that pass. And it looks like he's lining up to take the penalty himself now. Paul Schmidt filling out that goal nice. There's barely any room for that ball to pass. Liam Dodunsky not needing any help on that pass from Alistair Rogers. Liam Dodunsky did not need the help from the referees to put that shot away.
Just want to plug there, Fabian, that Liam Dodunsky is a platform sports athlete. We have been helping him through the process, and he's an incredible young man. His parents must be very happy. He's got amazing grades as well.
He works hard. He's been part of the Marist men's water polo team last year and improving really quickly, really fastly. He played well for Auckland Grammar at school this year. Oh, finish. Great. Look at that. Took on 2 defenders. 3 black, Harry Lambert Irwin.
I think he took a hit there as well.
Yeah, he might need a quick look at that nose to see if he's not bleeding, but he did a really good job there. He, took on 2 defenders. took on 2 defenders and scored the goal. I mean, that was pretty impressive, to be honest. Callum Murphy on the assist to Liam Dudunsky. Liam drawing the exclusion. Team Blue looking to expand the lead. Pass a little bit overthrown in the 6-on-5. Alistair Rogers ready. Callum moving the ball across. Boston making a good save for Team Black. Boston Frost in the goal for Team Black. Boston's drawn a little bit of attention to himself.
I think so. I mean, he's got an opportunity right here to impress a lot of college coaches on the side over there. And I can see Derek, the coach at University Pacific, scribbling down some notes. And
that was Cole Schmidt on the save, by the way, for Team Blue. Cole played in the Trans-Tasman tournament with his school, Hamilton Boys High, and they performed pretty admirably. They came fourth.
I heard Hamilton Boys High run a really polished system, don't they? They've got the facilities.
And Coach Rahiti Teokate White has been involved with Hamilton Boys for, well, as long as I can remember, really. And Ra's not that old, he's pretty young. But he does really well in teaching these boys how to play. And teaching these boys how to play and keeping a tight lid on them. Cole is actually pretty handy in the field too. He's,
oh, really?
You know, he shares that responsibility with the other reserve goalie.
Yeah.
Who is they both do equal parts in the field, equal parts in the golf game. So you don't see that very often. So you know, it speaks to his athleticism and skill, I guess. Good defense there from Loki Schnauer. Liam Dudunsky getting some daylight there and able to get the ball in via backhand.
What are the attitudes of these players? Are they very much what we're seeing right now, or are they being a bit more calm and composed because of the coaches on the other side? What do you think?
I think they're nervous. Normally, you know, when, I've got a couple of these boys that I coach and that I also play with actually. And they are usually a little bit more relaxed. They're pretty serious about this, which is good. You know, that's the attitude they should be having. It's a great opportunity, so don't take this lightly.
5 seconds to go.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Boston Frost again on the save. That last second tap out of the goal. Blue team being very impressive at the moment. I think they're pretty strong. Quite a few counter-attacks, but then some great goals from up close. Good combinations. Alistair Rogers playing really well. Bronson Junction playing really well. And Liam Dudunsky doing a lot of work. But in saying that, I really liked Harry Lambert-Irwin's shot that he managed to put away past 2 defenders. So I certainly didn't see that coming, the way he was going towards the goal. Nick Forgy from Team Black also playing really well. And Boston, of course, in the goal. Boston Frost doing a great job.
You've got to give Max Norwell a big shout out. I mean, he's one of the youngest ones here. He's competing against the big boys. And, you know, I saw him today, asked him how it was going, and he said he's ready to take them on. So let's see what happens.
It's all you want to hear.
Great time to impress coaches. I mean, he's still a few years away from graduating high school.
Yeah.
This is a great you know, opportunity and a great chance to leave a really good imprint in these colleges' minds, you know.
Going to have a quick talk to the referees and see how they're doing, and I'll be right back.
And on the left there we have got, in the black shirt, Ollie Gibbs, head coach at St. Cuffs. If it wasn't for him, this event wouldn't be possible. He's provided us the venue and the opportunity as well. So a big thank you to Ollie Gibbs, and I would like to also thank St. Cuthbert's for allowing us to have the 2023 platform showcase powered by Rocket Fuel here in Auckland, New Zealand.
Have we got the paperwork for it? And just excuse me, just trying to find all the names, making sure that we have all the names here. And, have we got the names for Team Black?
So I believe Team Black is actually green written down here.
I think we've solved the technical issues, and we'll be getting the game underway as quickly as. Team Blue recovering the swim off. Ollie Schnauer, I should say Lockie Schnauer, the younger brother of the two. Cody Henry on the ball. Team Blue. Good little defense there from Team Orange. Max Norwell, the youngest guy out here today. Some great defense. I believe that's Dan Everton out there far side of the field on the ball, drawing the exclusion. Nice field block there. Ben Repley not having to do too much in this situation in the goal. It's always nice when you've got your field players helping out with the field blocks. Lockie Schnauer drawing the exclusion on the drive. Ollie Schnauer on the assist to Liam Dudunsky, putting that shot away. Fast Teddy Wilson, who managed to get a hand to it. Just not enough. George Coffey with the pass in centre forward. Jet Evans on the ball. Michael Rogers with the shot. And Ben Ripley on the tip save there in the goal. Another good save by Ben Ripley in the goal. Jet Evans on the top corner shot, able to get it past Ben Ripley. Jet Evans 9 orange. Great shot, great drive from Jet all the way from the corner of the field, about halfway to line up a nice top corner shot there. Jet's just come off a Trans-Tasman Schoolboys win, a tournament between Australian and New Zealand high schools. With some good competition there. 5 days of tournament, 10 games for each team, and Jet's school, Sacred Heart College, able to secure the win over Knox Grammar from Australia. Bronson Junction working hard still, getting the exclusion, earning himself the exclusion there, and Team Blue is on a 6-on-5 opportunity again. Moving the ball around. Ooh, Cody Henry with the shot and the miss, but Liam Dudunsky there to clean up after him and putting the ball in the net. Michael Rogers on that last second goal. Big shot from Michael. Near side. Managed to squeeze it past the goalie Ben Repley there. Unexpectedly in the last second of the shot clock. It's a great shot. Michael Rogers. 3 orange. Orange team goalkeeper Teddy Wilson able to recover that pass. Slightly overthrown. Too far for Team Blue to get to. Max Norwell on the shot there. 12 orange. And a good save by goalie Ben Repley. Really nice save by goalie Teddy Wilson. Nice save on that Liam Dudunsky shot. Alistair Rogers to Liam Dudunsky, and Liam putting it away. And Liam does not need much daylight to be able to put that shot away from up close. Dan Everton on the pass, a little bit overthrown. Ben Repley collects.
I tell you what, Fabian, Coach Adam on the far right doesn't like losing. I went over there before. Asked him if he wanted a cheat sheet with all the players. He's very new, and he said, "No, I got it." And that's what we want to see, right? You want to see passion.
Absolutely.
These guys really care. The coaches care. You can see Coach Adam on the right-hand side helping out one of his players. We've got the youngster down here, number 12, in the orange cap, causing some problems.
You missed the cracker of a shot from Michael Rogers, who took it from really far out, almost against the lane ropes. In the last second of the shot clock before, it was a great shot.
Well, Michael Rogers is one of our boys. He's actually heading to college in August, but these are 4-year programs. He's going to a junior college. There's 4-year programs on the side there, looking for athletes. And do you know what? There's nothing more than college coaches at 4-year universities like more than junior college athletes. More trust, more credibility. The assistant coach, Sefa, went to a junior college. Fabian, yourself, you went to a junior college. The level's high, isn't it?
Yeah, well, Sefa and I played at West Valley together, and we had we got a chance to play against the 4-year colleges there too. Our local competition, we got to take it a little bit easier. But when we played against the big, big 4-year colleges and the red shirts and the big 4-year colleges, it was a lot of fun. Great competition, great to see the facilities, to be able to travel. You get to meet coaches, you get to actually show yourself rather than having just the coaches have a look at you from the screen. They get to see who you are, they get to shake your hand, and you get a chance to figure out how student life works. Student athlete life works in the US. It's a great transition into a 4-year college.
Couldn't agree with you more.
Oh, it was Lockie Schnauer on the shot, just a tad a second after the shot clock and the time expired on the clock.
Younger brother of Ollie Schnauer.
So yeah, Lockie's been wreaking havoc so far in this game. So
See, the talent runs in the family.
it certainly does. They've got another sister who's playing water polo as well, younger sister. And I think she might be going to Dalston or St. Kitts, I'm not sure, but she's playing for Marist, and my wife got to coach her for a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Let me catch up with these referees, I'll be right back. Good team defense by Team Orange, swarming on the zone drop. No way centre forward from black team, Nick Forgy, would have been able to get that ball or get a shot off. It's good team defense. Michael Rogers on the assist, and the shot by George Coffey on the post up. Harry Lambert-Irwin on the ball. Nick Forgy on the ball for Team Black. Oh, overthrowing the pass to Patrick McCall slightly. Oh, nice save there by Boston Frost. Boston keeping Team Orange defense in it.
Is that like Ansel that had a crack there?
It's a great shot. Good shot. Ooh, Patrick taking it in, having another crack at it.
Nice field block there, I think, by Jack Evans from Team Orange. Dan Everton on the ball. Michael Rogers, Dan Everton. Double man drive there. Pass coming across from Max Norwell. George Coffey on the receiving end of that pass. See if they can swing that ball all the way across. Jade Evans, last second shot clock. Good team defense by Team Black. Patrick McCall on the pass. Patrick McCall drawing the foul inside 5. And Harry Lambert-Irwin not able to connect there. Finding it hard to look past Dan Everton with a big block and Boston Frost in the goal. These boys are taking in some big breaths here, Fabian.
Nice steal there by Michael Rogers, Team Orange. Little counter attack here by Team Orange. See what that amounts to. Big shot by Nick Forgy, but an even better block by Boston Frost. Well, maybe even Boston didn't touch it. Maybe it was just coming off the crossbar. Regardless, he couldn't get it past Boston. Jet Evans on the ball for Team Orange. Dan Everton, back to Jet. Dan Everton again. Ooh, nice field block there for Mike Ansel. Seeing some active hands in defense, you don't always get to see that, especially not at training. But it definitely can swing the outcome of a game if your team defense is on point and everybody helps out. It's very difficult to get a shot past 3 or 4 pair of arms plus a goalkeeper if you're on the offense.
What does the black team need to do better right now? They're trailing now 2-6. What do they need to do better, do you reckon?
They seem to have a hard time getting a ball into a centre forward. They need to make sure that they take it easy, and I think this is where the nerves come in. A bit of the nerves and wanting to perform, and forcing a little bit too much. Then maybe take a step back. Gather themselves an offense, take 5 seconds longer, and just look for a better opportunity. And that requires one of the players to just hold the ball for a little bit, set the field up, set the play up, and make the rest of the team understand that they don't need to rush it always. If your counter-attack amounts to nothing, then make sure that you balance out around the goal. And another big field block. George Coffey there on the field block. And your centre forward is such a pivotal position in the game. As we've seen in the past couple of days, exclusions, they were going to come from your centre forward position, generating the extra man opportunity. Centre forwards are also the closest to the goal. So if you can get the ball to your centre forward, try and generate yourself a good, high percentage chance right in front of goal. It's worth holding the ball for a little bit, making sure that you can get a good pass in. Nick Forgy managing to get that ball past Boston Frost. Nick Forgy for Team Black. You see a little bit more composure in the attack. Team Orange actually having to go back on the zone, which means it opens up on the perimeter, and Nick being able to take his time, pick a spot, pick a corner, and score a goal. So I think Team Black did really well there. Nice save there by Blaise Van Heerden in the goal.
He's playing amazing, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Blaise also coming off of that Trans-Tasman win, the high school international tournament between Australian and New Zealand schools last week. And that was a great final, 7-5, in front of a home crowd for Sacred Heart College. It was at Sacred Heart College Pool. Probably about 200, 250 people in there in a little space, and it almost feels like there's 1,000 people there. The amount of noise going through these little swimming pools. It was great for these boys to win it in front of a home crowd.
I bet. The head coach there is Justin Pickering. Great man. Had a chat with him this morning.
End of the quarter.
Once again, shout out to St. Cuthbert's High School here in Auckland for having us here at their venue. These guys didn't have to do it, but they put their hand up right away. So again, big shout out to Coach Ollie Gibbs and St. Cuthbert's for having us here for the 2023 Platform Sports Water Polo Showcase, powered by Rocket Fuel, our name right sponsor. If you can see there on the far side of the pool in the white shirt, relaxing there, looking very, very relaxed, is head coach for the 2023 Platform Sports Water Polo Showcase, Albert Espanol Lafante. Albert has put these boys through the paces this morning. He's watching these guys very carefully. Now, Albert is actually my roommate. He's staying with me at my apartment, and the amount of notes that this man has on all the student athletes is just tremendous. He wants the best, to get the best out of them. He wants to give them the best experience and set himself up for success. So he's a very smart man, and we're very, very privileged to have him in our presence. Two-time Olympian for Spain, the youngest person to represent Spain's national team at 21 years old. And Albert's connection base is massive. He is connected with so many friends. He tried bringing over UC Davis, University of California Davis, has a fantastic business school inside the top 50 in America, and also Long Island University as well. They were both going to come over and couldn't last minute, but fantastic colleges. I want to give a shout out to JP Athletics as well. They've been fantastic here. So Fabian, there's actually an exciting opportunity next week. I don't know if these water polo athletes would actually want to take it up, but if you're listening to this and you're watching this and you're tuning in from New Zealand, JP Athletic are putting on a speed camp next week with Zoe Hobbs's sprint coach.
Oh, cool.
And he's given us 2 spots for athletes to train for free. And
Very
they've
cool.
got Sevens rugby players in this. They've got NRL rugby players in this. A few of the Warriors are coming down. So if that's something that you want to do, send us a DM on platform_sports_management on Instagram, and we'll sort you guys out.
It's
Back to
actually
the
cross training. It's very valuable for every athlete. I know it's different from being land-based and water-based sports, but it gives you a different idea on how to train your body. It gives you an idea of and how sports are better trained and coached in a different way. It can only make you a better athlete.
Couldn't agree more. We've got Coach Adam on the far side coaching up Brunson, student athlete who was actually involved in his JO team in the US.
Liam Dudunsky off of a pass from Josh Anderson. Josh, another one of those Sacred Heart students who was involved with the Trans-Tasman tournament. And Liam, as we've seen in the last few periods, has been very active in front of goal. It's hard to keep up with Liam.
That's what we want. We want him to ball out in front of these coaches, and that's what he's doing. He's bringing it.
But I love to see these direct passes between certain players. Like the pass going from Josh Anderson just before to Liam Dudunsky right in front of goal. It's not easy. It's a pinpoint pass, and Liam's able to turn his body in the right way to where he can finish that shot right in front of goal. Ooh, another big shot by Arkansas. None of them have gone past Teddy Wilson in the goal yet. He's doing well at the beginning of this period.
Well, it's been exciting. Sitting here in the commentary box at the moment, I have been receiving some messages from some of the coaches, I won't name who, about this event during this game in the last hour.
Very nice. Amber tried to get our Olympian coach, Coach Albert, to come in and commentate, but Coach Albert prefers to have a look and watch from the sidelines at the moment.
His eyes are glued. His eyes are glued to it. He doesn't want to be distracted.
Alistair Rogers there, trying to go one-on-one with, well, I should say 1-on-3 with two defenders and the goalkeeper, Cole Schmidt, almost managing to score that goal, but the angle was a little bit difficult there on that position, I think. Team Black looking to put that away, unable to get the ball in the centre forward. Team Blue taking advantage of it. There, Josh Anderson on the ball, 9 Blue. Alistair Rogers to Lachlan Schnauer. Pass over to Cody Henry. Nice field block there from Harry Lambert-Irwin for Team Black. Black working the ball around. Patrick McCall on the ball for Team Black. Josh Anderson on the ball and finishes. It's one of the recent rule changes to where now as you draw a foul, the player who draws the foul can actually play the ball to him or herself outside of the 6-metre cone on the defensive end. And play the ball to themselves, swim up and shoot it. Whereas normally that would have been a turnover, you would have to pass that ball to a different person before receiving it back. But it's speeding up the game quite a bit, and it's nice to see bringing back some counter-attack opportunity into the game. Europe dominates the water polo game overall, and they come with some big specimens, some really big water polo players, and it gets quite physical, but to be able to see a bit of speed back in the pool is great.
Understood.
Teddy Wilson on the outlet pass. That was a great opportunity for Team Blue and a great pass. And an equally good steal by Team Black there. Patrick McCall on the cross pass to Nick Forgy. And Team Blue securing it on defense.
The GK on the right there, I believe his name is Teddy, has been playing fantastic, isn't it?
He's working hard. Teddy's working hard in the goal. It helps. He's got a humongous wingspan.
Mount Albert grammar boy.
Yeah.
Met his father this morning, Hamish. He's a great man.
And that's the end of that quarter. A little bit quicker at the moment. We've just gone to shorten the quarters and the periods just a little bit. making sure that we keep the intensity up for these young fellas.
Well, we just had Ike Ansell jump out of the pool just in front of us, and he was definitely sucking in the oxygen. And his big sister is actually upstairs in the gallery watching. And Eddie Ansell, his sister, is a fantastic swimmer. She's currently at a Division I school in New Jersey called Monmouth University.
Ah.
And she's dropping time, doing absolutely amazing. I just saw her before, gave her a big hug, and it's always good catching up with our athletes when they're back from the US.
A friend of ours, Alice Waldo, is swimming at USC at the moment. Her father, John Waldo, is a recent Olympic referee for New Zealand. Originally from Canada, moved to New Zealand about 30 years ago. And Alice, his daughter, has been swimming for USC since last year. It's an incredible opportunity when you get the chance to be a student athlete at one of these 4-year schools, man. It's
not a bad place to be, though, USC.
Right in the thick of it, at USC, the University of great renown and an incredible athletics department.
Well, you know who's just joined their basketball team recently and debuted is LeBron James' son, Bronny James, sold out stadium.
Yeah.
A lot of fantastic people. They had LeBron James sitting there in the crowd, and isn't it amazing that the person that you know at USC is part of that big culture, their family, the athletic department, all part of this one entity, this one unit.
Absolutely. You're rubbing shoulders with, you get a chance to rub shoulders with celebrities at these games as well, and I'm sure LeBron will be frequenting USC watching Bronny play.
Absolutely. I heard LeBron James said there's nothing that will stop me, no Lakers game that would stop me than watching my son debut. So
I think when you're in your 21st year in the NBA, you can your 21st season,
get
you can
sort of
you can set your own rules a little bit.
I mean, LeBron James now, I think, is 41 years old, and he's still kicking on, doing well. I mean, look at Albert next to us, just sitting there. How old are you, Albert? 39? You're 38 years old, coaching and playing, still carving up over in Spain. Age is just a number, Fabian. Are we going to be seeing you back on the Pro Tour?
Don't I know it? Don't I know it?
Are we going to see you back on the Pro Tour, Fabian?
No, not on the Pro Tour. I need to get my New Zealand citizenship first, and I may be able to help the New Zealand team, but I think we're still a few years away from that, and I might be too old by then.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you have some of that rocket fuel over there, mate, it'll shave years off your life.
I remain ready, though.
How cool is this, by the way? On the right-hand side, you see Coach Adam and another athlete with a whiteboard really going into detail with some plays.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's great to be able to tap into this knowledge and this expertise from different places. Eh?
Couldn't agree with you more.
Ollie Schnauer on the shot. Wasn't able to get it past the goalkeeper, Ben Ripley from Team Orange. Team Blue being anchored by Boston Frost in the goal. Dan Ibbotson and Michael Rogers working the ball between them, and Boston Frost with the save in the goal. Outlet pass down to Josh Anderson, Team Blue. Team Blue in transition. Team Blue working it around. Cody Henry on the ball with the pass into centre forward. Ollie Schnauer drawing the exclusion. Josh Anderson with the rocket. Josh Anderson with a great cross cage shot there, leaving the defense without a chance. You know how we were talking about Team Black and bringing in a little bit of calm into the team structure and the 6-on-6 and offense?
Yeah.
Michael Rogers is one of those players who can do that for Team Orange, who just puts the ball away and scores. Assist coming from Jed Evans and Michael putting it away. But Michael's one of the centre backs that I enjoy watching. I don't enjoy playing against him that much because he's pretty good, and he managed to score 3 goals in us last time we played against him. But he's really nice and composed, calm, knows his stuff, plays well at centre back, but in offense plays quarterback to the offense. So makes the final pass, makes the right reads, and sets up his team. Pass there from Alistair Rogers.
Would you say as a centre back he's he's probably one of the most aggressive centre backs?
No, I don't think so. You see, he doesn't really. He isn't aggressive in a traditional sense, but assertive. He's very assertive, and he knows to make the right moves. When you see as a centre back the pass move to one side of the field, he puts his body in between, making sure that he shields the pass from coming into his player, and he does that really well, really nicely. Ooh, Jed Evans on the big shot, but unable to get it into the goal.
Boston's busy, isn't he?
And he's fired up. Did you see that?
I did.
He's trying to get his team to move quicker.
You know what I also noticed? Coaches had their phones out, videoing some content.
Nice.
Great signs. That's what a showcase is all about.
Alistair Rogers on a big shot, but isn't able to pass Ben Repley in the goal.
Good arm.
Big arm, for sure. Michael with a chance to put it away, and a little lob right over the top of the goalkeeper. Well done, Michael. You read that play correctly.
Albert's sitting there smiling nicely on the right-hand side when he saw that little lob over.
Likes what he sees. Likes what he sees. Albert, being one of the better shooters in his career as well, and that is a bit of finesse. You don't see that very much, and you don't see a whole. But it's a very difficult thing to coach. So players have that, or they don't have it. And as you can see, Michael has it. So. Lockie now drawing the exclusion on the drive for Team Blue. Blue working the ball around. Callum Murphy over to Olishnauer, to Alistair Rogers, back to Callum Murphy, back to Alistair. Nice save, well done. Good job by Ben Repley in goal there. Big save. Dan Everton on the ball for Team Orange. Over to George Coffey, back to Dan. Dan Strong on the ball. Dan maybe being a bit too strong on the ball. Team Blue earning the offensive. Alistair Rogers up on top. To Lockie lining one up. Oh, misses the goal. Nice counter attack there. Oh, good pass. Nice pass to Jed Evans. That is really good.
Fantastic vision there. The youngsters are stepping up.
There was Cooper Everett on the pass. Nice pass, good assist. And that's the end of the period.
Again, I just want to shout out Auckland Water Polo for coming here today and helping out. I mean, without amazing people around us, we cannot pull an event off like this. And the referees have been fantastic all week, and we're just absolutely honoured to have them here and helping us out. It makes such a big difference. They're not just helping us out, they're helping out all the kids. They're helping out the coaches. Without them, we're stuck. So a big shout out to Auckland Water Polo, Fabian and his team, who's all about the community and helping people. Head coach Albert has gone over to the far left to step in as coach. He's been watching very closely right next to me in the commentary booth, which is right under the camera, so you guys can't see where we are, but we can see everything down here, right on the pool deck. And you've got Coach Adam, very vocal over there, very illustrative, loving the American coaching style. It's fantastic to see. These kids are getting so much value right now, which is what we want. And we're back. Sorry about that short break. We had our commentator Fabian had to rush off, but you guys were in luck. We've got head coach at St. Cuffs, Ollie Gibbs, here with us today, and he's been coaching the team, but I've dragged him off the bench and he's sitting right next to me in the commentary booth. I see Ike Ansel, number 7 from the black cap, being very busy today. Nice shot there, off the post. What's been impressive for you today, Ollie, watching these athletes here playing from a coaching perspective?
Well, mainly the intensity. It's hard to replicate the intensity of these games. You know, like a lot of these guys are, the top players in their club or their school teams. So you put them all together and you just get super high intensity games. The fitness levels actually quite impressed me too. A lot of these guys aren't really in season right now, but the fitness level's very, very high. So, it's awesome to see.
And I guess there's a range of players, right? You've got some older athletes at a year 13. You've got a year 10 involved in this game
Yeah.
as well. Like, how impressive has that been for you to watch these young
Yeah.
fellas step up?
Well, I mean, to be honest, it's, for players like that, it's an awesome opportunity to play with older, more experienced players who've got that physicality and things like that. But to be honest, they don't look out of place at all. You don't you don't even notice that they're a year 10, which shows the calibre of the players that you've got. Particularly obviously here, number 8 in orange, Dan Ibbotson. Someone that I think a very, very strong left-hander. Great read of the game, great fundamentals. And he's also, watching him on the bench before, is like super competitive, like real big competitor. Always looking to, challenge his teammates, but also get stuck into the physicality of the game, which is super important at this level.
I bet, especially these guys want to go to college, right? Like, you've
Yeah.
seen some of the American footage and how they play in the States
Yeah.
as well. I mean, you've been in
Yep.
the States. What do you think these guys have really got to take on and, do going forward?
I think the more that they can get opportunities like this, where you kind of get the best talent around and get the opportunity to play against each other, because you've got to replicate high-level games. You just simply can't rely on just kind of the level that we have here. In regards to club and school competitions, doing more of these kind of things is crucial for them. But also at the same time, it's probably speeding it up a little bit. The Americans are traditionally very, very fast. And we're fast air, but the Americans in those college programs are a cut above. So working definitely on that speed, and also the tactical side of the game, understanding how to read the game, utilizing things such as tactics, playbooks, things like that, which the Americans do very well. The other thing that's really useful is the refereeing has kind of been more adopted to the American style, which, calling a lot of kickouts, calling a lot, which is good, because these players need to get used to that.
I bet, and look, like, these athletes here must be a bit fatigued after training a lot today, but man, they're putting on a spectacle here. Some great saves by the GKs, and
Yeah, no, it's Blaze Van Heerden down here making a great save. He's a young goalkeeper out of Sacred Heart College, who are the national champions at the moment. They just recently won the Trans-Tasman.
it was a massive game as well, big crowd.
Yeah, were Trans-Tasman at Sacred Heart, which was hosted by them this year. And their coach, Justin Pickering, was here helping out this morning, which is good to see.
It's very interesting to see Coach Adam from Navy Club in America on the right-hand side. Very vocal, very illustrative, very passionate.
Yeah,
Losing.
I watched. I was watching him down the other end. Just even some of the technical stuff he was giving to the centre backs about getting low in the water and getting underneath the armpit and pushing the player and stuff like that, which is such a simple concept but super valuable. And it's awesome that we've got that level of expertise just here. So it's fantastic. It's an excellent shot there by number 8 black. That's Sebastian Dunn. He's a young player. He's currently a year 10. You wouldn't think that by the size of him.
When I saw him walk in this morning during registrations, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. But yeah, he's probably, absolutely probably the number one centre for his age in New Zealand right now. I think he's got so much potential. And he's got a great head on his shoulders too. He's kind of wise beyond his years, which you don't usually say about year 10s.
Exactly. They must be feeding them well at Sacred Heart.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was an absolute rocket off a goal there by 8 orange. An absolute rocket.
That's Dan Ibbotson again, who I mentioned earlier. Left-hander too, which is in water polo. It's so
Very
crucial.
rare, right? The last couple of days, we've seen Holly Dunn compete really well and turn a few heads. And yeah, in the car on the way home with Albert Espanol Lafante, but he's staying with me, and he looked at me and he said, left-handers are very rare to find, and New Zealand's got them.
Yeah, and it's a crucial position in the game as well. So, it's a rare and it's important in the game of water polo. So having lefties who can shoot, who can play, is super important.
Ike Ansel there, try to make a quick play.
Ike Ansel, a very, very good player out of Mags. Mags in Auckland. He's probably the standout player in their program, which is, you know, a developing program, but, you know, he's a real standout player, and I know he's carried them for quite a while.
Great young man. Had the pleasure of working with his sister Eddie Ansell for a swimming scholarship, and she's doing very well. She's actually just sitting upstairs right now watching her brother play.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Orange
Got
on the
number
offense.
9 there, Jet Evans, another boy out of Sacred Heart. You know, another one with huge potential. He's more of a utility player. Great mindset, great work ethic. So, you know, he'll be one to definitely keep an eye on, and someone that's also relatively young too, being year 11. He's got, you know, a couple more years of high school left, but I'm sure that he'll get picked up somewhere, you know, with his ability.
Well, the coaches are moving around. There's a few coaches sitting in the sun over there. There's one coach sitting on the right-hand side next to us, taking notes, sending videos off the players to their coaching staff in America. And I mean, look at Adam's network at the Navy Club, former coach at MIT, John Hopkins. These guys are connected, and I think these athletes here have got an amazing opportunity right in front of them right now.
Yeah, you can tell with the coaches. Being a coach myself, they're obviously like really animated and they're into it. They're jotting down a lot of notes. They're writing down, you know, lots of things, and you can tell they've got the laptops out today, which, you know, that means they mean business.
Fantastic. Well, that wraps it up there. Day 3 at the Platform Sports Water Polo Showcase, powered by Rocket Fuel. Big thanks to Ollie Gibbs, not only coming in and commentating, but also, again, allowing us to have our showcase here at his venue. Didn't even hesitate. He opened the doors for us, and it's been fantastic here, man. So thank you so much. And look, tomorrow's the last day. It's been a long week.
Yes, yeah,
It's been
no.
a long week, but tomorrow is the last day.
Yeah, I'm excited for the last day. I think the level that they've got with these boys here is very, very strong, and I think tomorrow being the last opportunity to kind of showcase everything, I think that'll be the games will be excellent.
Absolutely. And again, shout out to Auckland Water Polo for bringing on the referees, and a big thank you for Fabian. He came in with a new haircut. He's got a wedding tomorrow, not his, someone else's, and he had to race off because he's got a young child and needed to help out.
Yeah,
Until
no, it's
then,
awesome.
we'll see you tomorrow.